Top 10 cheap tablets of all of 2021.
Number 10, the Fire HD 10 Kids Edition tablet at $199. Amazon's Fire HD 10 Kids Edition tablet is one of the best budget Android tablets, featuring a 2 GHz quad-core processor. There is 2 GB RAM support to speed up processing, as well as various storage options that vary in price. It has extended memory support, with a maximum capacity of 512 GB SD card. The tablet, on the other hand, has a 1920x 1200 pixel screen resolution, making it ideal for kids in tasks like reading books, taking notes, and booking. Both cameras have a low resolution of 2 megapixels. The results are unsatisfactory because they are grainy. The device is built to last and can withstand minor jerks and falls without a scratch. The screen is of poor quality and will struggle to function in direct sunlight. However, the device itself is light and portable enough to be carried anywhere, including on your daily commute. The operating system is Amazon's Fire OS, which is built on the Android platform. The issue of it not supporting the Google Play Store is still present. Amazon made some improvements to the previous model. A 32 GB version was not available prior to the release of this model. Amazon also included Alexa's hands-free software. The Fire 7 is designed to read books, take notes, and run some of the most basic apps smoothly. It will give you access to Amazon's store, which has good content, the majority of which is supported by the tablet. The system itself is a little sluggish when compared to the other products reviewed in this guide. But you have to admit that the price is also quite reasonable. Number 9, the Kindle Paperwhite at $169. I decided to include an ebook reader because they are in tablet design and some people may be looking for tablets specifically for ebook reading. The Amazon Kindle Paperwhite is a mediocre ebook reader. It's a little better than the basic Kindle, but not quite as good as the flagship Kindle Oasis. It has some improvements over the basic Kindle. The screen is flush with the body, as opposed to the Kindle, which is sunken into the body, making it difficult to change pages or content. The body is made of plastic, and it is far more ergonomic than the Kindle. It is thinner and lighter, making it easier to transport and read for longer periods of time without tiring out your arm muscles. The Kindle Paperwhite is also water-resistant up to 2 meters for 60 minutes. This means you can easily use it while bathing or sitting in the pool. It simply opens up a plethora of reading options for those who enjoy reading in a scenic setting. There is no auto brightness adjustment or night light adjustment as there is in Oasis. Another issue that readers have is the lack of a physical page flipping button. You must tap or swipe on the screen to do so, and there is a 0.5-second lag in response, which makes it feel strange. To almost everyone who has ever used a tablet, the touch response on the Kindle Paperwhite would appear slow and laggy. There is a 0.5-1 second delay in response to your touch input, which can irritate the average user. It does provide numerous improvements over the base Kindle model, which does not even have a backlight. It's a good ebook reader for the price, but it's missing a few key features. Number 8, Google Nexus 7 $199. Google's Nexus 7 tablet, released in 2013, features a high-definition display and Qualcomm's Snapdragon S4 Pro processor. It has 4 cores and runs at 1.5 GHz. The maximum amount of internal storage available is 32 GB. The RAM is 2 GB, which results in a very quick performance. The pixel density on a 7-inch screen is something to brag about, as it results in a resolution of 1200 x 1920 pixels. The tablet is quite old, but it still performs admirably in comparison to all of the budget tablets we have reviewed in this guide. The performance is mediocre, but considering the price, there isn't much to complain about. It comes with 6 GB of system space pre-installed. The base software is Android 4.3, which is upgradable to Android 6.0, which is not the most recent software available on the market these days, but it performs admirably. That being said, the Nexus 7 is not a strong competitor when it comes to the most recent apps and games, as the majority of them do not support older versions of Android. Because of the high-definition display, it competes with all of the budget tablets discussed in our guide. Its sharp display and excellent brightness settings make it an excellent choice for both watching content and reading. The timings of the batteries are surprisingly efficient. The tablet's battery lasts a whopping 11.5 hours while streaming media content, which is longer than any of the tablets we've reviewed so far. The tablet is very convenient in terms of ergonomics, as well as being extremely simple to operate and handle. If we look back at the time it was released, in 2013 it was the best Android tablet choice for the users as it supported the latest Android updates and apps. It was very cost efficient as compared to the competitors at the time and gave excellent display and battery performance. However, in terms of screen resolution and battery timings, it is only comparable today. It is neither the most recent nor the best option for your money available today. Number 7. Fire HD 8 Kids Edition -$139. Amazon has created an 8-inch tablet that is suitable for children. Their resolution is 1280x800 in HD. It has an older processor, a 1.3 GHz quad-core supported by 1.5 GB RAM, but the performance is pretty basic and mediocre, which means it holds up well and is not bad at all. The internal storage is 32 GB. With external storage cards supporting up to 400 GB, it results in a medium-range overall performance package. The screen colors are bright and vivid, which is ideal for a children's tablet. The display is smaller in size than its competitors, but it more than makes up for it in brightness. The body is made of the same material as the Amazon products, but the kids' version is coated in special foam to help break the fall. The design is not as strong as the original, but the coating protects it from damage and allows it to withstand normal falls. The best part is that Amazon also includes a 2-year worry-free warranty. This warranty also includes coverage for any accidental damage to the tablet. It, like its predecessor, is Alexa compatible, but the feature is disabled in parental control mode. It also runs Amazon's own Fire operating system, which is based on Android and suffers from the same limitation of not being able to access Google's Play Store. Amazon's Play Store, on the other hand, is brimming with kid-friendly content. The tablet's parental controls are extremely detailed. It has 3 different modes of operation. Children, teenagers, and adults are all welcome. In terms of appearance, the kids and teens modes are nearly identical. They are divided into 3 sections: books, videos, and apps. It also includes a free-time browser that only allows access to sites with kid-friendly content. You can also use the tablet in adult mode, which gives you complete access to the tablet's content. Even with its mediocre old generation processor and limited RAM, the tablet provides reasonable performance and allows you to easily surf the content you love. And if you want protected access to technology for your children and teens, this is the tablet for you. That is why it is included in my list. Number 6. Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 at $129. The Amazon Yoga 310 tablet features a 10.1-inch Full HD display with a resolution of 1200x800. It is powered by an older Qualcomm APQ8009 processor that is only quad-core and runs at 1.3 GHz. That means it has significantly lower CPU performance than any of its competitors, including the Lenovo Tab 4 in the same price range. Having said that, it still has enough power to run the most recent apps. The RAM is also limited to 1 GB, resulting in mediocre entry-level performance when multitasking. It has 16 GB of internal storage and expandable memory up to 128 GB, making it one of the best tablets under $200. One might wonder why, with such low performance characteristics, it is priced in the same range as its competitors. The Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 is designed primarily as a content viewing device, according to the manufacturer. It has a sharp, bright screen that holds up well to the color scheme. The body is a stylish yet sturdy aluminum design, but it comes at a cost of 665 grams. A 2cm cylinder at the base rotates and serves as a sort of stand when you want to watch content in a different posture. The model has only one 8MP camera, but because it is housed in a rotating cylinder design at the tablet's bottom, it can be spun around to be used as both the primary camera and the webcam. The screen is not only suitable for outdoor use, but it also has a good touch response when using the on-screen keypad or direct capacitive touch input. The tablet is primarily a media device, with all of its strengths centered on the screen and video quality. The camera quality passes muster, but not with flying colors, as you may be able to take decent pictures in ideal lighting conditions. Aside from the video quality, the tablet's performance is basic entry-level, and if you're looking for a more powerful tablet, this is not for you. Number 5. The Lenovo Tab 4 at $129. Lenovo's Tablet 4.10-inch version is a slightly heavy mediocre performance Android tablet. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 processor, which, as previously stated, is nearing the end of its lifespan but still performs admirably. It has 16 GB of internal storage and supports external storage of up to 128 GB, as do most standard budget tablets, and it is powered by a 2 GB RAM. The screen resolution is adequate, but the display is not particularly impressive, especially when compared to Amazon's Fire 10. This is not to say that you cannot binge watch your favorite season, but it could have been better. It has an Android 7.1.1 Nougat operating system and supports all Google Play Store apps. The user interface is custom built by Lenovo, but the majority of the options look like stock Android options. The construction is heavy plastic and appears to be quite durable. However, the company has not advertised it as extra rugged or waterproof, so we recommend using protective covers, especially if children will be using it. The 2GB RAM handles multitasking well, but having too many apps open at once slows down the tablet. The camera performance is rather poor. The rear camera is 5MP and takes okay-ish photos in good lighting, so there isn't much to expect from it in that regard. You would not get high-end gaming performance if you used it for gaming. Normal tasks, on the other hand, could be completed with ease. It is powered by a powerful 7000 mAh battery that can last for more than 8 hours. Everything is now in your pocket, whether it's video streaming, watching movies on the go, or regular gaming. In sunlight, the reflective screen is unable to provide the best visual experience. In comparison to other low-cost tablets, it lacks dual-band Wi-Fi, with only 2.4 GHz on board. With a price tag of less than $200, single-band connectivity makes no sense. There is room for improvement in the hardware to make it competitive with other best tablets under $200. Number 4, the AltaCube M5XS at $199. Finding an HD display tablet on a tight budget is extremely difficult. The issue was resolved by AltaCube. The M5XS has a massive 10.1-inch screen with an HD display and a powerful deca-core processor, comparable to peers with octa-core in the Android world in terms of performance. Storage capacity is limited to 32 GB, but external memory of up to 128 GB is supported. The AltaCube M5XS is one of the few low-cost Android tablets with graphics coprocessors. The best Android gaming tablet under $200 is the 4-core ARM Mali T880. The laminated display with a few millimeters bezel on the metal chassis ensures a long-lasting and elegant design. It has the disadvantage of not being upgradable. The battery life of 5 hours, on the other hand, makes it worthwhile to keep. Have fun gaming with the long battery life. Because of the GPS support, it functions as a satellite navigation screen. AltaCube is one of the few low-cost tablets that can be considered among the best Android gaming tablets. Although you should not expect a hardcore gaming performance, the title holds up well and allows you to play modern games like Modern Combat 5 and PUBG at reasonable graphics settings. It also has a dual SIM slot, but if you use both SIMs, the battery performance drops by nearly 20%. This tablet's overall performance quality is satisfactory. It is one of the best gaming tablets under $200. Number 3, the Apple iPad Air 2 at $249. You may be wondering why I am reviewing a tablet that costs more than twice as much as the budget tablets I was discussing. To put it simply, Apple tablets are a powerhouse that can be used to compare the performance of any model. The screen is 9.7 inches in size, but has a mind-boggling resolution of 1536 x 2048 megapixels. It means that it outperforms all of its competitors in terms of display quality. With Apple's tablets, the design gets sleeker and sleeker. The width is only 0.24 inches, and the weight is a feathery 15.4 ounces, making it the lightest model among its peers. The processor is single-core, but it outperforms all other Android octa-core processors in terms of performance. Benchmark gave it a score of 63,264, compared to 35,000 for the Galaxy Tab S. Apple's processing power is far ahead of the market, so much so that third-party apps running on it can't even take advantage of its full potential, but that's not Apple's fault. There are numerous Google and Amazon apps available for iOS, but no iOS app is available for any other platform. Apple's app selection is also far ahead of the competition, with options such as music and movie creation, a note-taking app, and so on. The camera is only 8MP, with a front-facing camera that is only 1.2MP, but the results are far superior to those of its competitors. On the plus side, you can choose between cellular modes, but only for a little too much money. Memory storage is another thorny issue, as Apple has never provided any options for expanding the native memory. There are 64 and 128 GB versions available, but each step costs an additional $100. The current app sizes necessitate at least 64 GB of storage. Apple may not be the cheapest option on the market, but it is a complete laptop with a 3-year replacement cycle guarantee. The performance is exceptional, as are the apps available. Number 2, Samsung Galaxy Tab 8.0 at $199. Samsung has produced a well-made competitor in the best tablets under $200 category. It has an 8-inch HD display and a 2 GHz octa-core processor with 2 GB RAM. The internal memory is limited to 32 GB, but an SD card of up to 512 GB is supported. The system can be upgraded to Android Oreo 8.1. Samsung has improved the performance of its user interface, and the 2 GB RAM only adds to it. The processor used is a Snapdragon 425, and while its performance is adequate, it is nearing the end of its life after being in service for a little more than 3 years. However, as a low-cost tablet under $200, it should be avoided. The build is fairly sturdy, but the back of the tablet has a glossy finish that easily picks up dirt and smudges. The screen resolution is excellent for video streaming, providing a reasonably HD experience, but it is not as sharp as the more expensive tablets on the market. It is a thin-film transistor display with a resolution of 189 pixels per inch. The texts and drawings, on the other hand, become a little hazy. The user interface is Samsung 9.5, and it provides reasonably good software options for a low-cost tablet. Samsung Flow allows you to share content between your Samsung tablet and smartphone. It has a secure folder that will assist you in keeping the things you want to keep private away from everyone. The most notable is the Kids mode. It is a program that allows you to create a separate homepage with only kid-friendly apps. On the plus side, it supports Nano SIM as well as all 4G and 3G bands. Because it is an Android-based tablet, you have access to all of the Google Play apps as well. The rear camera has 8 megapixels, which means you might be able to take decent photos in low-light situations, but that's about it. So, while Samsung is a little more expensive, it provides good value for money and is one of the best tablets under $200 in the market.
Number 1, Fire HD 10 tablet at $149. Amazon's Fire HD 10 tablet has a 10.1-inch HD display and is one of the best entry-level tablets under $200 on the market. It has a 2 GHz octa-core processor and 2 GB of RAM, which complements the overall setup very well. Amazon's basic operating system is OS 5.5. It runs most Android apps and is based on an Android platform. The basic storage of 32 GB, combined with a memory card of up to 512 GB for additional content, is excellent. The HD10 is a fairly sturdy slate that can withstand minor bumps and bruises. It's an excellent entry-level tablet and one of the best low-cost Android tablets available. The screen resolution allows for a reasonable 1080p display as well as excellent user interface response. It may not be as sharp as many of its competitors, but it is adequate for the price. The tablet does, however, have both side cameras, but their resolution is only 2MP each. So, if you want high-definition results, you'll have to spend a lot more money. It also does not support the 4G and 3G bands, so you must use Wi-Fi to use it. Another disadvantage of the tablet is that it does not support Google Play and thus does not have access to any of the Play Store's apps. You'll have to make do with Amazon's App Store. However, it is fully integrated with Alexa and can be easily controlled with voice commands. As a result, it makes an excellent work tablet if you prefer to work with both hands free. Overall, it's a good buy at a low price. If you can live without the Google Play Store and need a good work tablet that can also be used to watch content, the HD10 is ideal. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it if you do.